Phoenix. I'm here to talk to y'all about drag and what inspires me to do drag and why I love it so much, and just to give advice to y'all. And I am going to be doing it on my own, so hopefully I can get this down because I don't have anyone to interview me, but that's okay. I'm an independent queen. Um, let's start off with the first question. What inspires me to do drag, and how would I describe my creativity? I would honestly say what inspired me to do drag was Miss Coco Peru. When I was like 13 or 14, when I was just a little gay child, I saw Miss Coco Peru on Logo on Wisecracks. She had a stand-up comedy thing, and I loved her. Like, she was amazing, and I lived for her. And she inspired me because she taught me that drag is not, just showgirl stuff. It's a way to express yourself. And so I really caught to that. And when I first started drag, I started comedy. I started stand up comedy and props and all like this showgirly stuff, and I loved it. I lived for it because it was new. It was a way to express myself. I was always a pretty queen. I do my makeup how I learned to do it on YouTube videos, and my face is just naturally feminine. So I just always had this fishy look, and I just kind of played with it. So I was a pretty campy queen. I was a campy fab queen, and so I just continued on with that, and it wasn't until I discovered the world of pageantry that I wanted to get into that and experiment with it. And um, I just went with it. Pageantry is a world where it's a way to show the world that yes, you are talented, you are gorgeous, you are talented, but not just that, you are fabulous. And there are a lot of rules to it. You got to go along with a lot of stuff that they throw at you, but I love that because it makes you think on your toes, and it makes you really show your talents. Oh, by the way, I have no nails. I'm sorry. It's like late in the middle of the night, and I didn't feel like it. So um like I said, I just continued it. I love pageantry, and that's why I'm learning the art of pageant. That's what inspires me. That's what pushes me, because I want to show people I am more than just a pretty face. I'm more than just a funny girl. I am talented, and I want to bring that to the world and show children that no matter what, no matter what people say about you, you can always shut them up with your talent. That's what I want to do. What? How would I describe my creativity? Um, it's very aesthetic. I won't lie. I like looking pretty. I like looking fish. But it's more than that. It's a determination. It's a fire that I want to prove myself to people. And um, what is my creativity? I love divas. I love strong, independent women that just show the world that they are more than just a pretty face, that they are talented, that they are strong women. And I live for that. Like, my name is Blair Phoenix. What inspired me for that name was Blair Waldorf from the Gossip Girls TV show. And um, actually, know what my full name is? Blair Wilhelmina Rose Phoenix. And in case you don't know, Wilhelmina is from the character Wilhelmina Slater from Gossip Girl. So those two people inspire me. Not only that, but Miss Coco Peru had a lettuce, Acid Betty. Like, I love um, non-traditional queens. I love the stand-up queens. I live for Coco Peru. She, in my mind, is my drag mother. Um, so that's how I would describe my creativity. It's kind of out there. It's pretty. It's good to look at, but not just that. It's talent, and that's what I strive for: is to show that I am talented, and that is Blair Phoenix in a nutshell. So I mentioned the word pageantry. My dream is to win a crown. I have won crowns before, but nothing like huge. I'm a newbie queen, and it's hard to show your talents and who you are when you're so young. I'm 19 years old, and so it's hard. But I won a few things like this little ring-a-dink tiara. I won this when I performed for Shangela, my idol. Um, she came to Arizona, and I performed for her at 110, and I won. So I got this, and I got to meet Shangela. And not only that, but I also got her autograph. It says, to Blair Phoenix and Patrick Nota, it says, um, congrats, Diva. Always stay sickening. Hallelujah. My idol. Um, I love pageantry. I love drag. I live it. I breathe it. I love everything about it. The transformation, the makeup, just everything. And I think that is what you need in the drag world is that love for it because it can get hard. It can get tough. But you need, that extra push, that love to keep you going. And And I think that's what is important to remember in drag. Yes, it's fun. Yes, you get to be the pretty girl. But it's more than that. It's hard work. It is so much hard work. And it's so filled with expectations. Because nowadays, you would think with RuPaul's Drag Race that everybody is like more accepting of drag. That is true. But in the drag world, if you are a young queen and you grew up with Drag Race, you kind of looked at as, oh, well, she's not going to be anything, sickening or anything like that because it's almost like America's Next Top Model, Every girl, every ghetto wannabe girl thinks that they can be a model, and it's the same thing. Every gay boy thinks that they can be a drag queen. Trust me, it's a lot of hard work. It is a lot of hard work, and you have to be strong. You have to be creative. You have to be able to put yourself in situations where yes, you're going to be judged. However, the reward of it that you proved yourself is so worth it. I love it. I love performing. I love entertaining. My goal at the end of the day, at the end of the night, should I say, because no drag queen goes out in the morning, is if I can have one person walk away from my show with a smile on their face, I know it was worth it. And so you gotta remember that, yes, it seems glitz and glamour, but it is a lot of hard work. So, um, where do I see my drag in 5 years? Hopefully I will have a couple of crowns on my wig, and hopefully I will be a role model in my community. Um, Here in Arizona, it is a very pageanty state, and um, it a lot. It's the drag scene here is very strong, and I love that. I love living here because it's so strong. Um, in 5 years, I want to be known, and that may sound so somehow, but I want to be known. I want to be recognized for all the hard work I've done and will do, and I want to be able to go back to 1 and 10 and be a role model for the kids who thought they couldn't do it, who had people tell them they couldn't do it. I want I want to be able to look back and be happy. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I'll have a couple of crowns on my head, and by the time 5 year passes, I will be 24. I hope I will be on RuPaul's Drag Race. That's the ultimate crown. That is the ultimate crown, and hopefully I will be able to prove to people that I am a force to be reckoned with. I'm not just pretty. I'm talented. I'm hardworking. I am honestly determined. I have the whole package, honey. I have charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. And I have all the cunt you want. So, I just hope that the world is ready for Blair Phoenix in 5 years. That's all I hope for. Because, honey, I'm not going anywhere. I am here and I'm ready for this. Yay! So what advice would I give you guys? I think I kind of covered that previously, but you know what? I'll do it again. Be ready. Be ready for the hard work, the bitchiness, the expectations, and people's judgment, not only from other queens, but from people. Honey, you know, drag is a form of expression. It's art. And for other people to tell you that your drag is not right, I don't think that's right. Because it is your own self, it is your own creativity. And who cares what people think? If you love what you are doing, that is all that matters. Opinion on like noses. Everyone has one. Um, be creative. Be as creative as you want. If you don't want to be a pretty queen, then honey, don't be a pretty queen. Um, this year, I do appreciate that Sharon Needles from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 4 is showing that you can be more than just a pretty queen. You can have the charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent to win it and not be the fishiest person. So I like that. Don't be afraid to go there. Be as creative as you want. If you're gonna go out there, please finish your look. Show that you are fierce and sickening. And another thing I would say is be open minded. There are going to be people, I know this contrasts kind of what I said, but there's a difference between telling people, the wrong way and there's a way to tell them the correct way. The correct way is good criticism, constructive criticism. If you have someone you respect and they're giving you good advice, be open to it. You know, not because there are going to be people out there who are going to tell you that you're not as pretty and you should do this, you should do that. And there are going to be people who are going to tell you advice, not criticism, advice. And be open to that. Because when I first started, I was a little boy in a dress. And now, I'm a woman. I'm a lady. A girl. So, be open minded to it. Um, as I said, just be ready. Be ready for the hard work. Be ready for the fact that it does get hard. It's not all what is on TV on RuPaul's Drag Race. It's a lot of hard work. And my hair is so bugging me today. Where's my mirror? Okay. See now, as I said, when I say about polish look and finishing, take example from me. I just threw on my wig and started recording because I needed to finish this video. So you know what? Hairspray. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, this should help. Okay. Um, I think that is all the advice I can give you. You know, be creative. You don't have to be a pretty queen. You can be funny, like me. You can be a showgirl. You can be a lip sync queen. You can be a singer. You can be a dancer. You can be anything you want to be. Because, as I said, drag is a form of expression. It is who you want to be. You know, if you want to be 2 steps away from being a boy in a dress and that is your drag, that is fine. But if you want to be polished and if you want to be, you know, sickening and womanlike, do it. So that is all the advice I can give you, and hopefully it is good enough advice. So I will talk to y'all later. So see ya. Bye. Mwah. Mwah.